spark growth. We're going to read
and do a project.
Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Shannon here. Welcome back to school. I have a fun project for you and your class to complete today. But first, I would like to show you the book that this project is wrapped around. At the Mountain's Base. This is a beautiful Native American story written by Traci Sorrell. But first, before we get into the book reading, let me quiz your knowledge on parts of the book. Does anybody remember what this part of the book is called? The front cover. Very good. That would make this part the back cover. You got it. How about this thin part of the book that holds all the pages together? We have one of these in our body that holds us up straight and tall. Do you know what it's called? The spine. Very good. There's something quite special about this particular book. Let me show you. On the cover, there is this piece that's separate from the hard part of the book. Sometimes it also looks a little bit different than the cover of the book. Does anybody know what this part of the cover is called? That's right, a jacket, or sometimes it's called a dust cover. Can anybody remember what the name of the person is called who puts the words in the book? The author or writer. Very good. How about the person who puts the images in the book? The illustrator. Very good. I have another question for you. What is this item at the back of the book that has a lot of little lines and numbers? Do you know what it's called? Sometimes it's called a barcode, but there's another word. Do you remember? ISBN, International Standard Book Number. That number is very important when you go to the library to check out a book, or if you want to purchase it online. It has all the information stored about this book inside that tiny number. Let's look inside the book. Sometimes when we open up the inside of the book, it looks a little bit similar to the front cover. It has the title of the book as well. Does anybody know what this page is called? The title page. Very good. Let's enjoy the reading of this story, At the Mountain's Base. At the Mountain's Base by Traci Sorrell. At the mountain's base grows a hickory tree. Beneath this sits a cabin. In that cabin lies a cozy kitchen where a stove's fire warms. On that stove simmers savory goodness in well-worn pans. By those pans sits a grandma weaving and worrying. Around that grandma gathers a family, tending and singing. Within their song unfolds a battle, testing and demanding. In that battle soars a plane, climbing and diving. Inside that plane flies a pilot, protecting and defending. Within that pilot forms a prayer, pleading for peace. Because at the mountain's base, beneath the hickory tree, sits a cabin. And in that cabin huddles a family, waiting for her return. Author's note: although this poem is about a fictional Cherokee family, Native women have served and continue to serve in wars while receiving strong support from their families. Women from American Indian and Alaskan Native nations have served in intertribal conflicts, wars started by European colonizers fighting for territories claimed in North America, and later within the United States Armed Forces. More recently, these women serve at proportionately higher rates than all other active duty, reserve, and National Guard service members. One such woman was Ola Mildred, Millie, Rexroat, an Ogallala Lakota pilot. The only Native woman among 1,074 women Air Force service pilots, WASPs, in the World War II. Millie risked her life towing targets for male student pilots to fire on for practice. She also transported non-flying personnel and cargo during the war. When she served active duty in the Air Force Reserve during the Korean War as an air traffic controller. In 2009, she, along with the other WASPs, was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal, the highest award given by the U.S. Congress to individuals or groups worldwide for outstanding accomplishments and contributions. A few months after her death on June 28, 2017, the Ellsworth Air Force Base in South Dakota renamed and dedicated a building in her honor. I hope you enjoyed that reading. It's a very interesting story of a Native American family, and I really love the beautiful pictures that are drawn in there. What a fantastic job the illustrator did. So today in class, you're going to have a project that you get to do. You're going to receive a bag like this that's going to have all of your supplies and instructions. Your teacher will be able to help you if you need a little guidance. Your in-class project is going to be to make a tribe rug. Every student in the class is going to receive a strip of paper just like this and their very own markers. You're going to work on your designs that hopefully have some symmetry or balance. You can also use geometric shapes like circles and squares, and even line work is really beautiful and something that Native Americans use for patterns in their very own unique rugs. So this is going to be a fun project for you to enjoy with all of your students in the classroom, and once you're done, your teacher will collect these and put them together so that you have a display of your tribe rug in your classroom. I hope you enjoy. Be creative until next time.